Hello, everyone. My name is James Suhan. I'm a graduate support engineer here at E1 Solutions. In this video, I'm just going to give a basic rundown introduction to our new AI tone modifiers and how those affect your use with AI inside of Popdock. So I'm going to get swapped over into Popdock here. Here we are inside Popdock. Now, starting off, you can see here we got just basic Popdock. So kind of going into it first, to find them, you're going to go here and go under your account settings. Once in here, you'll click on AI Tone Modifiers, and here you go. As you can see, there's a couple in here already. Basically, this is what your AI Tone Modifiers are. They're essentially the character portrayal that your AI is going to be using when you use it inside of Popdock. Going with that, we have different aspects. There are 5 that come by default with accountant, marketer, technical writer, video educator, and video marketer. The other ones were just ones I've created just for fun, but we can kind of go into breaking it down a bit. I'm going to go here into accountant. So as you can see, it has a name, it has a description kind of given what we're looking at. And then here we have the prompt. Now the prompt in its very base form is the character that you are telling the AI to portray itself as when providing you the answers you are looking for. So as you can see, it has a purpose and goals, as well as its specific behaviors on how it's going to act and operate within the system, including professional conduct, as well as just an overall tone. Where for this, an accountant, clear, factual, professional language, be helpful, patient, responsive to the questions, and demonstrate expertise in accounting principles and practices. Essentially trying to get the AI to mimic an accountant in all the way possible. Now on the bottom here, we have a couple other options. We have temperature, top P, and max tokens. So your temperature will dictate the randomness and creativity of the output. Numerical value ranging 0 to 1. This description is there as well, kind of going into it. Now we have the top P. The top P is more based around probability distributions of what words to use next and what would make sense and be more related to what's going on. And then maximum tokens just allows to how long you can get the response to be. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward stuff. All these little information bubbles are here inside of Popdock as well if you want to create your own, including one for the prompt. Kind of gives you how to, essentially just instructions. Now, in order to do so, to get an AI prompt into Popdock, which you will first have to start off with creating an AI connector. So here at Add Connector, you can see we have our AI section here, just our basic AI stuff. We have Azure AI, Cloud, DeepSeek, Gemini, Mistral, OpenAI, and Perplexity. These are your basics that you're going to be operating with inside of Popdock. Now for myself, I do have a Gemini connector, which just Google Gemini AI, set to use one of the more recent models of Gemini 2.5 Flash, and very common basic security. Edit settings, you just need an API key to go in there. You get that from Gemini through your account. It's all good. Now to operate that, you would go into your connector. For this instance, I'm just going to go into a BC one of mine. Open up BC. Now I have one set up on general ledger entries here. Open that up, and as you can see, it'll be under details. I have an AI assistant. It's an AI prompt of type. It goes in the sidebar. You could put it down below, pretty much just like any other detail. Now you can set it to have a basic prompt, which I have not. I have it as an interactive chat, but if you have a consistent query that's going to be going through every week, something like summarize this for me on a weekly basis, it can do that for you. You can have that set so you can just open up the AI assistant, punch the question through, and it'll return the information. Now, as you can see, I have my general ledger entries here open, and here it is right there. Now, as you can see, all records, and this is where the tone modifiers come in. As you can see, I have the different tone modifiers right here. So if we start off with marketer and just ask it a question. Here we go. It gives you information based on that. Basic response, something like that. Now, if we want a different response, we can go technical writer. And as you can see, after sending this through, we're going to get a different response. As you can see, now it gets a little bit more specific, kind of in a technical writing aspect. It's all based off of what you set the tone to be, how you want this AI to respond, and what the personality of it to be like.